All right, so it feels like another energy shift today. Let's see what's going on, shall we? All right, everybody think of your person that you came here to think about. Let's see what the message is for today. Overall energy. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Are you serious, guys? You guys are in love with them, okay? All right, so we started off with love, right? So I do feel like this is in the dark, okay? So I do feel like you're kind of leaving this love in the dark. Maybe you guys are kind of holding yourselves back in the fact that, you know, I'm in love with this person, but I don't want to kind of push too fast, too hard. Maybe maybe you guys have had a running in with this person or maybe somebody else where it's like you tried to move too fast, because I feel like you're trying to keep your feelings in the dark, okay? Birds could definitely be significant. I'm seeing the birds on the cup here in this deck. But I do feel like there's a moon energy where you're very clear. The full moons are about clarity and releasing. So I do feel like you're very much well aware of your emotions, but your intentions, it's like your actions. I think you're purposely not making your actions match your words here for some reason, okay? Let's dig in more. Let's see this person's energy that you're dealing with, please. Okay, Four of Wands. Okay, yeah. I do feel like you are definitely wanting a relationship with this person. Let me see there could have been a break between the two of you. Look, it looks like this person's actually like, gone in this picture, but this Four of Wands is very different. It's the Edgar Allan Poe deck for those that are going to ask. I do feel like this is telling me, your guys have divinely, like, if there was a break in between you guys, again, it looks like kind of like the Four of Swords, but it is the Four of Wands in this deck. Yeah, I keep trying to reread it. It's the Four of Wands. But I do feel like your angels, see how they're like whispering up here? So there was like a time, maybe if this is a reoccurring theme between two of you, it feels like maybe there was like a dark period where you didn't talk, or maybe it was just a period where you guys just kind of didn't understand each other. Show me more about this person you're dealing with. Okay, Page of Swords. So we got the Page of Swords. So I do feel like there's something here that you guys are, again, there's like these stones. This kind of reminds me of like, that scene from Harry Potter. You guys that are from Harry Potter, they turn into stone, right? So I am feeling like this is kind of like you went into protective mode here. Page of Cups. So we got the Page of Swords, Page of Cups. You could have kids. This person could very well have kids. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you guys, take this part only if it resonates. It feels like some of you guys, if you guys had kids, maybe that could have been a hang up where they were kind of worried about maybe if you were trying to move, it was moving too fast, or maybe this person, if you don't have kids, this could also be taken another way, in the fact that maybe this was such a childlike, innocent like energy when you guys came together, that it was kind of like, is this too good to be true? Because like when you connect with people and you're like fun and it's whimsical and it's just like, oh, I can't get enough of it, right? I feel like that could also be this connection in the fact that, is this, like, this person's probably used to something going wrong. This person's probably used to something being like falling apart at like the last minute, right? With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like this person's like, okay, when's the ball gonna drop? And I feel like maybe that was kind of the case, whether you thought this person was too good to be true, or maybe this person thought that you held like a standard, as in like put them on a pedestal, right? And maybe they felt like they couldn't live up to that expectation. I hope that makes sense to you guys, because that's kind of the energy I'm getting here, okay? So let me see your side. See what we're getting on your side. Show me your side of things. Okay, so we have the Emperor, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like with the Three of Pentacles, again, there's this energy here where Three of Pentacles, y'all know, is my friendship card, right? So you're definitely coming at it with a more friendship vibe, and that's on your side. So I feel like, again, we started off with that Ace of Cups where you're hiding your feelings. So I feel like you're kind of like, okay, maybe let's take it one day at a time. Let's take the friend approach, and maybe things will kind of, take another, we'll move forward in the direction, especially if you guys had moved forward like really fast with like feelings and passion, and there really wasn't anything like grounding it and stabilizing the connection. I do feel like with the Emperor here, I feel like you're like, okay, no, I'm going to put up some kind of boundaries this time. If you didn't last time, I feel like you may, I feel like there's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there's kind of like a list. Like, let's say, like when you're dating somebody new and you're like, you know what, I'm going to keep this and I'm going to do that and I'm not going to do this wrong. If something like another previous relationship kind of went haywire, I feel like you guys were like, you know what, I'm not going to do it wrong. But this person came into your life, you were kind of like, oh, I just like them so much, that maybe you threw that list, or maybe you thought the checklist in your head, or maybe there's something here that you kind of threw out the door when you met this person, because this person kind of sparked something, kind of made you feel more alive again, right? They kind of like, they They built up something like that childlike innocence that we were talking about. Maybe they made you feel like a child again, and so it's kind of like, oh no, this person makes me feel so good. That maybe you didn't really hold the same standard that you would for Jose or, you know, Richard or whoever it was. Okay, so I am kind of feeling like that's the case here. So the Three of Swords, I feel like if it did move fast, I feel like that's what's going on, is the fact that if this had gone wrong before, I feel like it kind of you kind of crashed into a wall. So like his heart's like coming through like a wood wall. So I do feel like maybe you crashed into a wall, like crashed and burned, and was like, oh my God, like, but I feel like this person is coming back around if they have not already. Okay, so I am seeing on this card, there are dates here. It says June 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So any of those dates could be significant for you here. I do feel like this person was keeping you at a distance, but they're coming forward with some emotions because he's got, you know, that cup of love now, right? So I do feel like this person is moving forward with more emotional. Again, it is a knight. It's not a king. You know, a king would be more expressive, I feel like. So this person is definitely taking one step at a time this time, okay? Let me pull another deck in front of me. Okay. All right, so let's see how this person feels about you, shall we? How does this person, I just saw the Ace of Wands and I saw the Eight of Wands. Okay, so they definitely want to communicate something about passionate. Okay, let's see what's going on here. What's going on with the feels here on their side? How they feel about you? Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Star card. Okay, so I feel, all right. Sorry, okay, so we have the Temperance card here. You know, I was talking about with the passion beforehand. You guys followed your passion when you guys met, right? I am seeing that. So what I'm also seeing is whatever happened at the end of, like, if there was a cycle or a disconnect whenever you guys were starting to kind of drift apart, I do feel like you went in defense mode. You went into this Queen of Swords. This person is seeing that you have the ability to kind of shut down. You have the ability to kind of cut people off. And this is probably, you know, this is my Scorned Lady card, and rightfully so. This is the lady that gets hurt. She gets her heart broken. So therefore, it's really hard for her to trust again later on, right? So I feel like they saw you in this position, and now you're more into the Queen of Cups, right? I'm seeing this as one person. Normally I would see this as two, but right now my intuition is telling me that this is one person, okay? So I am seeing that they're starting to see you open up your heart again, okay? So you definitely could be an air sign or a water sign. I did see fire sign a second ago. Could be dealing with Aquarius here, but I do feel like this person's learning that the more that they nurture you or the more that they slowly open up, this is whenever your watery, your juicy side comes out, right? I think this person is taking notice. This person seems very observant. I don't know what they do for a living, but this person does seem like they're very, they pay attention to detail. This person does seem like they could definitely have air in their chart or something like that, air or earth. They don't have to, but the fact that this person does kind of, it's like they're taking notice of like past and present. I feel like there's this comparison going on, and the fact that they're kind of like, okay, you did this before, and now that we're slowly taking steps forward, they see you becoming the person that you guys were whenever you guys first connected, okay? All right, let's see how you feel about this person. How do you feel about this person, please? Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Empress. Okay, so as much as you ain't going nowhere, boo. All right, so I am seeing with the Seven of Swords, I think that you guys are paying attention to words. I want to say actions, but I feel like maybe words. Maybe because if they didn't tell you or they weren't very expressive on how they felt before, I feel like you guys are actually wanting to hear it. Maybe you guys are words of affirmation kind of person where you like your person to tell you and be more expressive, right? So I am feeling like you are watching this person kind of from a distance, see the Seven of Swords, kind of watching this person from a distance to see if things are actually going to change. I feel like you are. You're not going anywhere, okay? I got two cards. It's like you're not going anywhere. So the Eight of Swords is also telling me that you have no intention of going anywhere. You could be over analyzing, like if they're not saying something to you or the actions are not specifically taking place right now. I feel like you are kind of sitting here in your thoughts more so, but I do feel like you still see growth with this person. You still want to be with this person, okay? All right, so let me see what action this person is going to take towards you. What action is this person going to take towards you, please? What action are they going to take towards you? Temperance, keep going to come out. Judgment. The Lovers. Oh, the Lovers, huh? Okay, where are we going? Two of Swords, Three of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like with that coming out, it's telling me that the balance is happening, okay? Reconciliation, balance. We started off with your guides watching you with this Four of Wands, right? Especially while you're sleeping, okay? You got some guides watching you. If you feel people watching you, some of you might be watched, okay? So with the Temperance card coming out is also telling me that, you know, this person, the way that they do approach you is probably with passion. Some of you, they may be with intimacy, something along the lines of that, okay? So I am taking notice of this water cup on the other side. So maybe drinking may actually make emotions flow with this person. This person it may help this person open up more. What do they say when people drink? The truth comes out when people drink, something like that. I don't know why, I just heard that a second ago. But with the Judgment card coming out, I feel like there will be, you guys will be moving this forward, especially towards lovers, okay? So this person still has feelings for you, but I really feel like this person is taking notice that the slower you guys go, it's like the more foundation that is actually coming forward with this connection, okay? So let me see if I can get anything else that we need to know. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. This is meant to be. You guys are meant to be together right now, okay? So look, I got two lovers. This one's kind of a creepy lovers card because this deck. But look, they holding hands under the moonlight, babies. And then we got the lovers here. She having a good old time, all right? So it does look like this person definitely is wanting the same thing you guys are, okay? Let's see. Attraction, yeah, you guys getting all dolled up. Some of you guys may be going on a date with this person. This person may be asking you on a date if they haven't yet. Okay, so let's see. We got keep an open mind and forgiving and learning. Yeah, okay. So I do feel like this, again, my deck was upside down. I feel like with keep an open mind, I feel like this is, again, going back to the fact this person definitely have air or earth. They feel to be very, very meticulous in their ways. They could have it in their chart somewhere. Doesn't have to be, but they're just giving off that vibe where they're paying attention to kind of how you react in certain situations. I don't know if you are noticing that they're doing that, but again, they notice you from Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups, which is telling me this person is taking notice on, which is not a bad thing. I think this person just wants to make sure that they're making the right move and not disrespecting you if you felt like you were before. All right, so I hope this helped. You guys, if you want to book a personal, the link is below. Otherwise, please hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. You'll have a good one. Bye.